It's really nice to go first, I think, playing Mountain Giants. Like, I think one of the difference with Demon Handlock and Handlock with the Void Callers compared to Mountain Giants is that Giants plays a lot better without the coin, whereas the other one plays better with the coin, like, relatively. Because, like, with the coin, you can tap, play a Giant on turn 4. Without the coin... I mean, with the coin, that way you have more 4-drops, since you have the Twilight Drake and the Void Caller, so you can coin out on 3, you know, like coin 3, and then play another one on 4, more likely.
Armor made to fit.
Yeah, this deck has a Faceless. I've been seeing people play it. I think it's like... My theory is that people are playing Faceless because of Emperor, kind of. It's like a combo card. If your stuff is less mana, you can kind of combo stuff down. Okay, it's got like the aggressive route with Warrior. I mean, that's okay. It depends. It's probably not too good in this matchup. But, yeah, it just depends what you mulligan for. I can just go bigger than him. This would be a 4-9, but it's still weak to execute, and he can just keep pushing in damage. I think I should stop the bleeding.
Many possibilities.
Yeah. I think one reason is like you don't want to get low against War because of like Grom combos. Oh, this is Patron. I still need to play this. Even if he executes it, or at least it baits out execute. Problem with Sludge Belchers is like it's just too weak to like a Fire War Axe or even a Death Bite. Because it doesn't actually kill Inventor, so you can just like Axe plus Inventor into it. I probably want to play Emperor almost no matter what next turn though. I can see myself just playing Emperor, but I'm probably very close to dead. Because I'm taking like 5 damage for that and not killing his Emperor. I mean, but yeah, so I got like 13, you can combo, kind of. It's decent to play Emperor here. I have some decent options though, like Argus. In fact, that's gonna be better. I'm not super crazy about it though. Even with Emperor, like it's very awkward for him to hit me at 13, and if he doesn't have like, if he can't combo me with 13 damage from his hand from 6 mana, it's actually pretty good to just play my own Emperor. Because no one wants to hit a Handlock down like 13 damage. It's one of the worst lights to put him at. I play like zoos both with and without Sea Giants. I'm not convinced too much either way. I've been playing with like one Sea Giant, sometimes like no Sea Giant, one Sylvanas or something. Okay, so setting up for the one shot here. Is he? Okay. This is 4-9, so it's like 4-10. I can't heal it to full. Outside of execute range.
So many possibilities.
By the sword of Ragnaros, I have the power!
Yeah, okay, let's do this. So I guess like at this point, the good thing is he doesn't have that many cards, but I definitely have to think about playing, I mean like, my biggest concern now is basically Warsong Commander combos, regardless of whether it's Grim Patron or Frothing Berserker. We've gotten to that point where that's like pretty much all that matters in this game now. I'm just like constantly pressuring him, and he's trying to like hold me back while like collecting the right cards in his hand. He's already put Emperor, so it's scary for me, but it doesn't have like that many cards. That's the big thing. Okay, so he actually didn't have the charger, but he'll have a pretty scary board. I need to pick up one of my AoEs or something. Or I might be fine with AA, I'm not sure yet. Oh, there it is. Shadow, I need Shadow Flame for 3. This is a good way to Shadow Flame for 3. Then I have like 2 more mana. I could probably just tap, honestly.
My eyes are open.
I do think that healing myself is more important than those saving the Arcus to a 2-3. It kind of matters, like he has a lot of whirlwinds, but I need the life more. This is a nice pickup, especially with the cheap Sun Fury. Something that might be relevant is like Faceless as Grom. Oftentimes like Patron where they don't burst you with Grom because they can burst you with something else, so like they use Grom for removal. The Leper Pally did okay, I think. It's pretty good actually. I didn't have like records for it, but it did pretty good. Maybe it's like Heal didn't expect or something. It seemed pretty strong as well. I cut a lot of stuff though from like a normal mid-range Pally. I only had like one Elder Peacekeeper even. This is kind of a weird hand for me because I'm not pressuring him that well. I'm not crazy about like double Sludge Vulture. I might even like Sylvanas Sludge Vulture more.
So many possibilities.
I have no time for games.
He has used one patron. It's just like Belcher the Slime is very vulnerable to patrons. But also I have a like cheap Sun Fury, so I could like Sun Fury anything and Faceless it, which is like, because this warrior doesn't have Brawl, so like the more big towers you have, the better. It could be something like Watcher, Protector on Sylvanas and like Faceless. That'd be really nice.
The blade be thirsty.
Wonder if it's like his hand is a little bit desperate, or he can actually kill me here or something. Looks kind of unlikely that he kills me. It doesn't have Death Fight set up. Execute here, attack like this, and oh, okay, that makes sense. You can justify this because of Battle Rage. He has to trade the 10-2 into, unless he has a 0-man execute. He wouldn't have killed me, but it would have been pretty close. I didn't think he would try like that. It might be good for him. I can steal the 15-1. Wait, no, I can steal the other guy. Alright, that's too fancy. I'm thinking like some weird like Faceless this and try to like steal the War Song to give this charge, but that doesn't work like that.
Let none survive. Shields up. Running program.
Oh, it has charge. Interesting. That or had charge, because charge is permanent. Yeah, I wonder if I could have killed him then. I could Faceless it and like steal his War Song and then get some charge damage in. Actually, at that point, I'd be doing more damage just attacking his face as well as. No, actually, it would have been better trade still because like the frothing grows more if I trade. Because I had like 5 damage and like chargers, so I could have done like 7 damage plus 15, 22 damage. I'm guessing around. Probably could have killed him, maybe. Oh. Yeah, I can steal the other one, huh? His one I steal has charge too. Oops. That would have easily been lethal then. Could like overkill him by double.
Let the pain speak to me.
Oh no, I couldn't have stealed this guy. I couldn't have killed my own Sylvanas. Like I can't suicide my Sylvanas on his little guy on his war song. Yeah, it's actually a big difference because like a lot of times, like if you're doing Faceless combos or like with Wind Fury, it's nice to know that it already has charge. Like say you play Argent Commander, go face, and then you can like buff it up with Rock Biters and Wind Fury, and then Faceless Manipulator or something. And the Faceless one will have charge. Early, oh yeah, I had Owls, so I did more than enough damage. Early, Execute's pretty good for me, especially using on Drake and not a Giant. Giants are the ones that are like more of a must kill for him, whereas Drakes, they have a lot of life, but they don't do as much damage, so... I can Dark Bomb one, silence the other, and kill it. Because I can't really do any board development here. Although, something that might be better, the only problem is, like, I have Owl against the 1/3. Actually, no, I like this, this move, actually. So, silence one, Sun Fury this guy.
Shields up.
Probably attack here. Like that one is a better target for Cruel Taskmaster and stuff for Whirlwind, so.
By the power of Ragnaros, I have the power!
So I might get to protect my Earthen Ring as well. This is pretty nice where I can like attack this Immortal Coil. Actually, this is probably better. This is too fancy.
So many possibilities.
It does mean I'm using a lot of my taunt sources with the Watcher attack. Mortal Coil. Yeah, that's better. This is like after Brawl can set up more taunters. It's really nice to have these taunters with Watchers, because like Watcher in this matchup, you don't really want to Shadow Flame against Warrior. Like, I mean you could, but it's not easy to get good Shadow Flames.
Back to work!
Oh wait, I stress this might be Grim Patron. For some reason I'm not even thinking about Grim Patron Warrior at all. But I should start thinking about it because of the Emperor. I mean, Controller probably plays Emperor as well, that's why I didn't immediately think of it, but he didn't play any Shield Slams. Actually, I actually strongly think it is Patron Warrior. So if he has combo, actually he could play combo at any point. He probably doesn't have the Grim Patron combo.
I got this.
I feel like I have enough small guys, so instead of trading this 2/3 for the 2/2 and leaving up like 2/2/1s, doing it this way. Because I'm already weak enough to like a Whirlwind with these Bim bots and that board, so since he already played it, he probably would have comboed me last turn. I had a lot of like less than 3 attack minions.
I bring life.
Yeah, okay, so this is Controller. I just wasn't sure because Emperor, but I could see it being in her way. I could die next turn. Wait, let me think about if I can kill him, and then I'll think about something else. I have 10 damage. Alright, I think I'm one off. There's no chargers. Unless I want to do some kind of boom bot shenanigans, which probably not.
So many possibilities.
I've got the beast in my sight. Some still fun.
Almost out of time.
Or at least he uses weapon charge, so... Okay, that's probably too greedy. Let's just play Mountain Giant and Dark Bomb. I'll be at 14 with him having 1 attack. No, I mean, I'll be at 14. I mean 15, but he'll have a slime.
I wonder.
Although, I want the tap.
I got this.
One reason why I didn't love the giant move anyway is because BJ can swing the game in his favor.
I dream.
It's like it's such a big swing. What can I do here? He has 9 life. I guess I don't even have a chance for lethal. I'll probably just play... I can do 6 damage. Hopefully I don't die here to like Ysera Awakens or Dream or something plus Grom. I think like something really good about Faceless is that like I think like some people add this Faceless for the Siphon Soul. I was thinking like it's hard to deal with Ysera without Siphon Soul, but Faceless is also kind of a way to deal with Ysera. Not really deal with it, but it's good against Ysera. Wow. I really like having Molten Giant against Pound. Like, they rush you down really hard, like, even more than Druid oftentimes. And Druid has, like, burst, where Molten Giant isn't as good because they can burst you through it. Whereas Pound, they always get you, like, 10 or something. I like having one Giant the most, because, like, if you play double Giant, it's too weak to equality a lot of times. This Dark Bomb I kept mostly for Knife Juggler. And it's pointless to Dark Bomb this now, unless I want to make a tempo play. Like I have something to do with my mana for the next turns, because I heal anyways when I Dark Bomb this, so there's like no point. I can just take the 2 damage Dark Bomb next turn, for example, it'd be almost the same thing. And I want to get Giants. Let's see, that's kind of weird. Let's go greedy and just, oh no. Let's do this. I was thinking just tap, because if I don't have any minions, he can't like abusive this or might this. I was thinking if he mites goes face, I can sense after might, but it's possible he runs Scarlet Purifier, which would punish me for that. Like I was trying to be a little greedy and try to get him to might the egg or something. Alright, next turn I have some moves. This turn I'll probably do something like kind of insignificant, like tap an Earthen Ring or something. There's a lot of tension for him to hit me here because of the Molten Giants and the fact that I'm not really at 17 or 10 because of the Zombie Chow. Like, if I go double Molten and I can kill the Zombie Chow, like, I can do something like... Because there's no way for him to kill the Farseer right now with his board. He has to do something. If he doesn't, I can use Farseer, get off Divine Shield or something. Like Shadow Flame. I'll like, heal up after killing this as well. Even if I go down 9, I'll be like 15 again. With still one more Molten Giant.
Let me think.
Reporting for duty.
Yeah, he didn't want to go for it. I can Hellfire Dark Bomb, although wait, there's no point in the Dark Bomb. I can just Hellfire and attack my creature in. Even tap. The problem is I can't play the Giant because my life will heal up from this guy. I think I'm doing that.
Of course.
Thing is, I have this Sun Fury combo with the Molten Still this way as well. I wish I had some other cards. I could slowly tap myself low though.
Stratholme will be purged.
It's like 8 damage here. basically need to slowly tap myself. Like, I would even consider tapping if I discard a card, because my life is so awkward right now. I just want to get my life down to like a perfect number. I wonder what would happen if you like coin Tyrians with the Faceless on me. Like, that's something that's really nice to Faceless. But it's still, I still don't have an answer versus Tyrion. Weapon's hard to deal with because like he can just keep going face and use equality, consecrate to clear out taunters. Be perfect like if he does the Tyrion and then I get like Owl or something. I can go Faceless Owl.
I must move quickly.
Put your faith in the light.
I hope I don't die. Like, I think it's hard with these taunts. Even if he does have, like, something like equality or, like, one L, I'm not sure if he kills me here just because of, like, how sticky these two taunts are. Like, equality consecrate doesn't actually get through either of these taunts because this one has Dawn Shield and this one has Death Rattle. Hopefully it'll work out okay for me.
Let me think.
I have a nice hand, though, with, like, Heal Bot, Free Moltens, and taunts, Shadow Flame. If I survive this turn, it should be good for me. Well, if I survive this turn, I win for sure if he doesn't have equality combo. But he might have equality combo. Anything like what to do after? He doesn't have that many cards though, so like Zombie Chow Egg, 2 Purifier Kings. I'm trying to think like his deck, how many, like what it makes sense to do, like how many equalities that make sense for him to run, things like that. I'm not sure. Okay. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I can tap 2 mana, 3 mana. Yeah, so my turn is awesome. Question is, do I even need a Shadow Flame? I think I do because it's too dangerous for equality consecrate if I just taunt up. It might be better to just double heal bot though. I mean, this was heal bot. No, I think it's better. The other move is stronger if he doesn't have equality, but it's too risky still. I do heal for 8, but I'm not sure. It still seems worse.
Reporting for duty.
I'm like a mini Draxus. Not quite at that level of Draxus Imbinus, but just a Warlock with Ashbringer. Probably want to taunt this turn and heal, or just heal. Alright, I know what to do.
Shields up.
I don't mind that it's 8-6 and he has 6 power like this. Like, if he takes the 8 damage, it's too much already. Leaving this up is a little bit scary because of equality, but he didn't equality consecrate last turn, so he would have to, like, top deck the equality, and even then it's just, like, not that bad. It helps to have another Sun Fury combo as well, so I don't have to be so worried about using this Sun Fury on a heal bot.
Do you like to play with fire? Do you like to play with fire?
Alright, if he casts anything, he's gonna lose his board. Okay. Interesting deck. Volcanic Drake, okay, that makes sense. For the egg portion. I've been kind of assuming that they're Handlock more now than Zoo. I'm well going to Ancient Watcher. I still kept the Drake and Hellfire. It's too good against Zoo, but Watcher's like not so good. Not like that good against Zoo. And it probably is Handlock. I think this matchup, whoever goes first has an advantage.
Fight, maggot.
Never mind. I mean, huh. Abusive Sergeant. I don't know what that is. Like, maybe mid-range, or... I think it's more like it's mid-range, some kind of thing like that. This kind of deck might run double BGH, like with Abusa, it's like BGH Activator, Imp Gang Boss, and things like Void Caller, if it's that kind of deck. It doesn't seem to... I get a feeling it's not just like normal Z, like because he's just having too much, not playing enough stuff.
Put this apple on your head.
With how much his tapping can be scary, with him having a lot of power overwhelming, dim guard combos, things like that, maybe even Soulfire. But once I lock down the board, it's like, I can just crush him, maybe, like, if he's that kind of deck, because I can just go, like, Twilight Sun Fury, and then he can't really get through, like, with Sludge Belcher follow-up, maybe it Faceless. This is probably gonna be, like, last realistic tap of this game for a while.
Put this apple on your head.
The desk is still weird. I haven't built it yet. I mean, I need a block on a hinge, and it's like hard for me to do.
I greet you.
This one. I hope I don't die. He taps so much that I'm not surprised if I do. Although if Doomguard's just like realistic charger, then he can't really play. It's hard for him to kill me, because he might discard like the power overwhelmings and stuff. I'm at 1. That's reassuring that I'm not dead.
Shields up.
This might be like something like Jackie was playing, maybe. There might be like Soulfire in this deck, for example. At this point, with one owl down, might be best to just go bigger than him. Huh. Actually, no, this is perfect. Unless I have lethal here, which I maybe do. 6 plus 6 is 12. Faceless, I can't do anything.
So many
Wait.
possibilities.
Oh, no, that doesn't make sense. I got like Faceless this and Hellfire, but I don't have mana for the Dark Bone. Alright, so let's just clear his board. This might be
I
better.
got this.
Attack this and Shadow Flame. Maybe it wasn't better. Actually, the other move would have been better because of this guy left over. If I went face trap from this guy, I could use like my 2/3 to kill the imp. Basically, I would have a 2/2 left instead of 4/1, and this imp be dead. I lost some damage though.
Well played.
Or either way, that's probably wrong. Yeah, no, I didn't even lose damage this way. I would have done the same amount of damage to him. So, yeah, that was better. This move probably would have been better if I left up a 4/1 without taunt, though. But because my 4/1 had taunt, it was like vulnerable to this dude. Although, with how it was, maybe it's better just play safe kills Imp anyways, because he has like power rolling, maybe. Wait, he just used them, but maybe like abuses and stuff.